Howdy, what's happening? It is a gloriously sunny day here in Lake Tahoe, California, right near the Nevada border, just like a mile away from here. This is Heavenly Ski Resort, which straddles the border. This side is in California, and you can go up and over and end up in Nevada and still be at the ski resort. So this is my one day of skiing, probably the only day of skiing that I will get in this year. It is, of course, middle of spring, and the ski slopes are closing. Here it closes, I think, next weekend. So I'm just down from Oregon, visiting family in Reno, and had a condo apartment here. This is a very awkward situation trying to carry all this stuff. So I've been skiing since I was 12 years old. First learned to ski in Telluride, Colorado. Skied a fair amount when I was a kid, but since then it has been very sporadic, just a few days here and there. I'm a decent skier. I can ski the expert slopes, but definitely not going to be doing anything too wild and crazy today. So let's see how this goes. So one of the challenges of these kind of skiing conditions is it is so warm. I don't really know what to wear up there, so I have like extra stuff in the backpack. I'm going to find a locker, get rid of the shoes, put the ski boots on, and go up with minimal stuff, and then if needed I can come back down and get more, because it's going to be colder up there, but looks pretty all around warm. So all right, here we go, skiing in Lake Tahoe. All right, so I'm all ready to go, except I'm hungry now for some lunch. I asked a guy there if there was food available at the top, and he said he didn't think so. So I should get something now. Here's the restaurant. Grab something fairly quick, hopefully, and then get up there. All right, got a chili dog with fries and a milk, 20 bucks. All right, here we go. We are finally on the lift, ready to get on the slopes, see how it goes. Anyway, glad to be here. That's a decent looking slope there. I wonder if that's medium or expert. The face. Double black diamond. I guess that's... This one. Yeah, it looks pretty serious. Didn't think that it would be double black diamond though. Anyway, look at that view, man. Unreal. Lake Tahoe. Wow. Incredible perspective of the entire area. All right. Good to get up to the top, get the views. I am warm. I basically don't need the jacket, except that I do need it for the pockets because I have my wallet, phone, camera. All right, let's try to film getting off the lift here. Easier than trying to film while getting on. Let's try not to make a fool of myself. It wouldn't be the first time. I'll tell you a funny story in a second. Two funny stories. Oh boy. We have disaster up front here. I'm gonna pass you on the right. Hello. All three of them fell. Mom and two girls, it looked like. Okay, where to go from here? I think maybe down that way. All right, let's head down here, see what happens. I guess there must be another lift at the bottom. That would be nice to get up there, especially because it's freaking hot. So the higher you get up, the cooler it will get. So the funny story is that I was standing in a ski lift line. This was way back when I was like 15 years old, so like 1987 or something. And I was skiing with my dad and brother, and it was sort of a slight downhill slope, the ski line, and I kind of lost control and started skiing ahead just very slowly, but I couldn't stop myself, and there was a woman in front, and I ended up going just right up against her back, and her husband was there in the line as well, and he was like, "Hey, that's my wife," just joking around like it was obviously a mistake, but yeah, super embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Lift over there. So far, so good. And so the other story was from just this morning. So the condos where I'm staying, they're like right, literally a 1-minute walk from the bottom of the lift here. I was just walking over at the beginning of the video there. So yesterday I rented the skis late in the afternoon for today so that I wouldn't have to deal with the lines this morning and I would just be all ready to go. And speaking of which, I will mention the ski rental was $70, expensive, man. I thought that it was going to be like 30, 35, something like that. And the lift ticket was $145. That was discounted $20 because I bought it yesterday instead of today. Okay, we are already at the top of the list, so let's get off this thing. All right, so I want to get up there, up to the very top. That looks epic. So I rented the skis yesterday when I was out with the car and came back to the bottom of the lift there, rented right at the bottom down there, and then drove with the skis in the car over to the hotel, and they only have valet parking. So I gave them the car and then asked if I could come in the morning and just go down and get the skis out of the car, and they said sure. So I parked the car with them and leave the skis inside. And then this morning, then I come down and tell them that I want to get something out of the car. And so he hands me the keys and says, okay, go down, and then it's to the right. And so I go down, but then there are 4 levels down below ground level. The front desk and the ground level is at level 5. And then there's all these other levels down. I guess they're all just parking. Actually, I think that there are rooms as well down there because I went to do laundry. It was on level 2 and I saw rooms. Anyways, so I go down these stairs, but then the stairs continue down. There's a door there, but I'm not sure if that's where my car is going to be or if I have to keep on going down further. But there is a lock on the door, so it looks like maybe that door is going to be locked. So I'm thinking, okay, just keep going until I get to somewhere with not a door. It might be locked. And so I go down another level, but then that's like level 3. And again, door. I keep going down, and so I end up on the bottom, and there is another door with a lock. But I hadn't tried any of the other doors. So I figured, okay, gotta try this because I'm at the bottom. So I open the door and it opens. I go in. It is a parking garage area. There are cars, but not my car. I'm like, okay, great. I just went down 4 flights of stairs, 4 levels. And so I go up and then try level 3. The door opens. I go inside, not my car. And then I see a guy and I ask him, like, any idea where my car would be? And he doesn't know. He's like, yeah, there's cars down below. There's cars up above. And so I go up 1 more level and check there, no car. Finally go back to the one right below the front desk, and there it is there. So it was just this whole kind of surreal, like, lost in the parking lot situation. All right, going to put the camera away and enjoy this downhill run here, and then try to get up there. Looking forward to seeing the views up there. So here's the entire mountain, I guess. I believe that we are up there at the top of Sky Express. Check out this view, man. Unreal. So this is a Black Diamond expert run right here. You can see expert skiers only. Maybe I'll take the Skyline Trail down that way. Man, that is just as pretty as it gets.
Wow. Always looks good every day.
Oh man, especially on a day like this. Oregon. Yeah, I think that I won't go headlong into a expert run quite yet. Let's, I guess, ski over to Nevada. I'm not clear on whether that's gonna like get me back to where I was before or what. One way to find out. Let's do it. Just go down the hill. So the plan will be to try to end up at the bottom of that same lift there, go back up, and then go down the other side. I guess we're in Nevada now, or almost. And then go down the other way, see what's down there. I am having slight little memory flashes. Yeah, totally. From having been here when I was a kid. It's very faint, but this run just seems kind of generally familiar. Huh. Well, it's one Black Diamond, not two at least. To Gondola, to Nevada. Am I doing it? It looks like I might be doing it. Let's give it a whirl. Well, so far nothing crazy. It's gonna get steeper over there, it looks like. Today is a Friday. I'm sure that tomorrow on the weekend it will be a lot busier. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, this is fine. Kind of steep, but not huge moguls or anything. Some little ones here, but definitely got to put the camera away for this. Let's do it. So made it down here. Definitely pretty steep. Absolutely is a expert run, but the double Black Diamond would be another level for sure. So I will avoid those. But so far so good. I'm skiing quite cautiously. Last thing that I want is an injury when I'm getting ready for another big trip to Europe. There you go. Not sure which country I'm going to yet. I have several in mind, haven't booked a flight. Need to do that soon, probably fly out like next week. So it is time to get the plans in place. Another European adventure. Got some cool places in mind. Made it down, but definitely a bit challenging for me. I'm out of shape, out of practice. I'm feeling these muscles right here just right away. They haven't been used in a long time. So I think that I'm going to try to stick to the intermediate runs from now on. Maybe take another expert at some point, but avoid the moguls. Just, you know, stuff like this is fun. Get some speed. Go where you want without moguls in the way that you have to navigate around. Let's see where we ended up. And let's try not to lose this hat. Otherwise you're going backwards up the hill with skis or taking them off and trying to walk in the boots. Okay, I guess this is where I was before. Is this Sky Express? Yes. All right, back to the top. All right, going down the other way, but it goes back down towards the bottom again. It just comes around the other way. I thought maybe it was gonna go like to the left out there. This is nice, this is perfect like this. Little jump here if you were going fast enough. So this is really fun stuff here. Intermediate, no moguls, fairly steep. You can get some speed going, get some good turns in. Can't illustrate quite as well one-handed here, but you get the idea. It'll be fun. Not a lot of people in the way. Ultimate weather. Absolutely epic view. This is really ultimate skiing. I mean, the snow is good. And just perfect conditions. The only thing is it would be better if it was a little bit colder. The heat is it's a little much. Okay, so I guess we're back at Sky Express again. Looks like it. All right, that's perfect. Nice choice between the two runs there, although if I go the way that I went the last time, I think that I have to take that expert run, or else I'll end up in Nevada and then have to get back up. I don't want to take my chances of maybe lift being closed or just a hassle getting back up, so I'm going to stick around here. Oh, and the reason for turning the hat around is because I was afraid of losing it flying off my head. Not ideal because now I got the sun on my nose. Here we go, trusty Sky Express. Back on the same run, let's go check out these scenic viewpoints. It looks very scenic. Oh yeah. I guess that's looking south, yeah, because we're at the south end of the lake, so looking north that way. As you can see, the snow is a-meltin'. I think I'm going for it. You can see it from the lift. It's steep. It is mogully. Oh boy. It seemed a bit less mogully down the other side past this stuff. I think I'm going for it, just going to take it kind of slow. I'm skiing kind of like that guy. Like, you know, he's like hanging in there. Definitely not an expert, but managing to get down the mountain and not have to like stop at every turn or whatever. So the moguls were a bit bigger up there, getting a little shallower here. And so I've been able to, you know, kind of get into the rhythm and do the quick turns around the moguls rather than having to like go across and then make a turn and then go across or stop at the top or whatever. So I've kind of improved in the past just like hour and a half or whatever of skiing. I can see how with a few more days then I would be doing pretty darn good. So yeah, it's fun to tackle the tougher stuff if it's at your level and you're not like fearing for your life or thinking that you're likely going to hurt yourself or whatever. Made it down, but that was intense. I just don't have the leg strength for doing that for very long, and you just start to really wear down. So that is definitely the last of the mogul runs that I'll do. Probably not going to do a whole lot more runs at all. Maybe head down to the bottom and see if I want to do one more run back up from there. So let's keep on going past Sky Express this time. So there's the bottom. That's where I'm staying. I'm going to get back down there and then call it done. There's another hour left of the lifts being open, but this run isn't that great because you have two options basically. There you can see roundabout a blue square is intermediate and then the black diamond is expert. And so you can see the super steep, very mogul-y run going down. But then the other one, the medium intermediate one, is just this track that goes back and forth. It's really boring. So I'm kind of tired out anyways, so ready to call it good. It was a kind of short day of skiing, but good to get the experience once again, especially with these amazing views of one of the most beautiful places in the world here on the border of California and Nevada. So I'm here for another couple of nights. It's possible I could ski again tomorrow, but I think probably not. For one thing, it's expensive, $215 for the rental and lift ticket there. I think I'll probably save my money and maybe make use of the fitness center once again. They have their like weights and pool, hot tub, sauna, steam room. Get a little exercise that way and maybe go on a hike or something like that. So that is going to do it for now, but I have something in mind, totally different to show before I leave. If I make it happen, we shall see. So perhaps more coming from California and or Nevada. See ya.